Tonight, the clock is ticking for a West Valley school district who put itself in a financial fiasco. County leaders estimate the Isaac School District overspent $28 million. Now, hundreds of teachers might be out of a job and thousands of students may have to go to other schools. Teachers and staff are supposed to get paid this upcoming Tuesday. The problem is the district says they don't have the money. Right now, the state and county are still trying to come up with a plan, but nothing has been officially announced. It led to an emergency meeting held by the Arizona Education Association today. Union President Marisol Garcia said about 120 teachers showed up in tears, worried they won't be able to pay their bills. Garcia hoping the problem is solved by Tuesday, but said they had to tell those educators to be prepared for that worst case scenario.
We, as a union, have offered some safety nets. We're working with the city and the county and every nonprofit and community allies of what might be some safety nets for them. But they are really going to have to make hard decisions if they're not paid on Tuesday.
Garcia says she spoke with Governor Katie Hobbs again this morning, telling her that the state really needs to make this a top priority. We've been told some lawmakers are actually working on emergency legislation right now that may be introduced on Monday. But because of this financial mess caused by what many state leaders are calling gross incompetence, the superintendent of Isaac School District resigned. But one state representative just introduced a bill that would automatically fire superintendents and the school governing board members if they ever find themselves in the same situation. That representative believes it sends a clear message to all boards that this won't be tolerated.
In a jam-packed school board meeting, Superintendent Dr. Mario Ventura with the Isaac School District announced his resignation, taking responsibility for his role in the $28 million mess he and the governing board created.
And it is my hope that with my resignation, the district will be allowed to move forward with clarity and renewed focus.
Leading to cheers from parents and teachers, all of them angry and frustrated.
I am deeply ashamed to have you represent this district.
It's unacceptable. It's not a little bit of money that should never have happened.
Calling on the board to also step down and be held accountable.
They have every right to be angry. What has happened in the Isaac School District is appalling.
Republican State Representative Matt Gress agrees, which is why he recently introduced legislation that would do just that.
They messed up. They violated the public trust.
The bill, if approved, would place a third party in charge of any school district that becomes insolvent or faces allegations of gross mismanagement. It would then require that third party, like what Isaac School District currently has, to fire the superintendent for cause and remove the entire governing board. It also prevents any of those members from running for a school board seat ever again in Arizona.
School boards should not be asleep at the wheel.
While Gress says this was created with the Isaac School District in mind, this is a warning for all schools.
There are several other districts that are facing similar constraints.
12 News recently discovered dozens of districts are spending more money than they are taking in. While it's not to the level of Isaac School District, Gress says it could be only a matter of time.
They need to be far more engaged and figuring out what checks and balances are in place.
I was also told today that union members plan on holding a rally Monday outside the state capitol, wanting to know what plan will be put in place to keep teachers paid and those schools open.